The world map looks a little different today. Borders that once seemed fixed are shifting, and new alliances are emerging in places many never expected. A seismic shift has occurred in the high north, a place of ice, mystery, and immense strategic importance. The Arctic, long seen as remote and unchanging, is now at the center of global attention. Greenland, the world's largest island, has made a decision that echoes from Washington to Moscow, reverberating through the corridors of power in every major capital. It has rejected a massive economic proposal from the United States, an offer that promised billions in investment, infrastructure, and influence. Instead, Greenland has chosen to forge a new destiny, one tied to Canada and its European partners, prioritizing shared history and values over short-term gains. This is more than a headline, it's a declaration of independence, a bold statement that Greenland will not be bought or swayed by outside interests. Greenland is redrawing the Arctic's future, taking an active role in shaping the destiny of the region. For years, the US eyed Greenland's strategic location, offering billions for bases and resources, hoping to secure a foothold in the rapidly changing Arctic. Many assumed Greenland would accept, but its leaders saw a choice about identity, not just money. They listened to their people, weighing the true cost of sovereignty. They chose control over their land and future, valuing tradition, culture, and self-determination above all else. The new union with Canada is a game changer, a deep partnership in defense, economy, and culture. It's a relationship built on mutual respect and understanding of the Arctic's unique challenges. For Canada, it cements Arctic influence. For Greenland, it means a powerful ally who understands the North, its people, and its environment. This partnership is built on shared values, not transactions. It's about community, heritage, and a vision for the future that puts people first. The world is watching as this northern bloc navigates the icy waters of global politics, setting an example for other small nations seeking their own path. The Arctic is now a region of fierce competition. Climate change is opening new routes and resources. Russia is expanding militarily, seeking to assert dominance in these newly accessible waters. China calls itself a near-Arctic state, investing heavily in research and infrastructure to stake its claim in the region's future. Greenland has chosen its side, partnership over purchase, collaboration over coercion. This sends a message: small nations can chart their own course, even beside giants. Greenland's youth are especially inspired, seeing a future where their voices matter. The great game has a new player and its home is covered in ice. Greenland stands ready to shape the Arctic's destiny. Greenland's move is a bold assertion of sovereignty, a clear signal that it will decide its own fate. The Arctic's future is being rewritten, not by distant powers, but by those who call it home. And Greenland is holding the pen, determined to write a new chapter for itself and for the North. The US offer was staggering: billions for airports, ports, and social programs. For a nation of 56,000, it promised overnight transformation, but every deal has strings. In exchange, the US wanted to expand its military base and control Greenland's rare earth minerals. The proposal felt less like partnership, more like purchase. Greenlanders asked, at what cost to sovereignty? A larger US military presence risked making Greenland a target. Resource extraction threatened the pristine Arctic environment. The American deal promised wealth, but at the expense of self-determination. True independence is about freedom to choose, protect culture, and control land. The US offer threatened that freedom. Greenland walked away, unwilling to trade sovereignty for short-term gain. Sometimes, the best deal is the one you refuse. To truly understand Greenland's choice, you must first understand its heart, sovereignty, or Namener Sornik as it's called in Greenlandic. This concept is more than just a political term, it's a deep-rooted sense of self-determination and pride that runs through every aspect of Greenlandic life. After centuries as a Danish colony, Greenlanders fiercely protect their right to self-rule. The memory of foreign control is still fresh, and the desire for autonomy shapes every major decision the nation faces today. The US offer to purchase Greenland felt like a step backward, another form of dependence, a reminder of a past they are determined not to repeat. Culture is central here. Inuit heritage, deeply tied to the land, sea and ice, shapes national identity. Traditions are passed down through generations, connecting people to their ancestors and to each other. The Arctic landscape is sacred. Any threat to it is a threat to the nation's soul. The vast ice, the rugged coastline, and the wildlife are not just scenery, they are part of who Greenlanders are. Large-scale, foreign-controlled mining risked severing the link between people and land. Greenlanders worry that outside interests could exploit resources without regard for local traditions or the fragile environment. Greenland is also on the front line of climate change, witnessing firsthand the dramatic effects of a warming planet. The melting ice is a daily reminder of environmental fragility. Every year the landscape changes, and with it, the way of life for many Greenlanders. Greenlanders see themselves as Arctic guardians, responsible for protecting this unique environment for future generations. They rejected rapid resource extraction in favor of sustainable development, choosing a path that balances economic needs with respect for nature and tradition. Sovereignty, culture, and environmental stewardship are inseparable here. Each decision is weighed carefully, with the future always in mind. The decision wasn't just economic, it was about protecting identity and destiny, ensuring that Greenland's story is written by Greenlanders themselves. Greenland wants partners who respect these priorities, who understand the importance of self-determination and cultural preservation. They're willing to take the slow road to prosperity if it means staying true to themselves, valuing long-term well-being over short-term gain. This is the Greenlandic way, a path defined by resilience, respect, and a deep connection to the land and each other. The US and Canada offered Greenland two starkly different paths. The US came with a top-down, transactional offer, big money for strategic assets. It felt urgent, imposing, and focused on American interests. Greenland was treated as a commodity, not a nation. Canada, in contrast, offered partnership and patience. Canadian leaders engaged in quiet, consistent dialogue, focusing on shared Arctic challenges and Indigenous ties. Instead of one grand deal, Canada proposed a series of cooperative agreements: environment, education, business. The approach felt like kinship, not commerce. The Inuit of Greenland and Canada share deep roots. Canada's offer was to help Greenland stand on its own, not become dependent. Shared values and long-term vision won Greenland's trust. In the end, Greenland chose a partner, not a patron. Greenland also deepened its alliance with the European Union. Though geographically North American, Greenland's history is tied to Europe. The new EU agreements focus on sustainable development, science, and education. The EU pledged support for Greenland's green energy transition and climate research. A world-class institute in Nuuk will put Greenland at the center of Arctic science. The partnership is about influence through knowledge, not military might. Expanded scholarships and cultural exchanges connect Greenlandic youth with Europe. European students come north to learn about the Arctic and indigenous culture. These exchanges build mutual understanding and future leaders. The EU's offer was about building bridges, not buying access. It's a handshake between equals. Greenland gains global experience while strengthening its identity. This is partnership, not patronage. The Canada and EU partnerships are already transforming Greenland's economy. The focus: sustainable growth, not quick cash. Greenland is modernizing its fishing industry, selling certified seafood to premium markets. Processing and branding at home creates jobs and keeps profits local. New trade deals remove tariffs, making Greenlandic products more competitive. Tourism is expanding with eco-friendly lodges and local guides. The goal: low impact, high-value tourism that benefits communities. Small business grants and mentorships are fueling entrepreneurship. Greenlanders are launching tech startups and modern crafts rooted in tradition. The partnerships empower locals to build their own future. Growth comes from creativity and hard work, not a single massive deal. The economy is diversifying, resilient, and proudly Greenlandic. True prosperity is being built from the ground up. Greenland's new path is rooted in environmental protection. With Canada and the EU, it's becoming a global leader in climate action. The goal: prosperity and a green future, hand in hand. Greenland is harnessing hydropower, turning melting glaciers into clean energy. European expertise is building new hydro plants, powering towns and industries. The vision: export clean energy, turning challenge into opportunity. Joint marine monitoring with Canada protects fragile Arctic waters. Satellites and patrols enforce regulations and manage fish stocks. Greenland's new mining laws are among the world's strictest. Only clean, responsible companies are welcome. The focus is on green minerals for clean tech. Greenland is open for business if you respect the Arctic. The message: development and stewardship can go together. Every decision Greenland makes is about one goal: full independence. This dream, long held by generations, is now closer than ever before. Each policy, Each debate in the parliament is a step toward shaping a future where Greenland stands on its own. The alliances with Canada and the EU are not just diplomatic gestures, they are stepping stones to sovereignty. These relationships open doors to new opportunities, resources and support that help Greenland move forward. Greenland is steadily reducing its financial dependence on Denmark, replacing subsidies with homegrown revenue. Local businesses are thriving, and the government is investing in sectors that can sustain the nation for generations. Sustainable industries, fishing, tourism, and green energy are building a self-sufficient economy. These sectors not only create jobs, but also protect Greenland's unique environment for future generations. Each new job and every export is a step toward freedom. The world is beginning to recognize Greenland's potential as a trading partner and a source of innovation. Partnerships also build political and administrative skills, preparing Greenlanders to govern themselves effectively and confidently on the world stage. Exchange programs train future diplomats and leaders, giving young Greenlanders the experience and knowledge they'll need to represent their country abroad. Canada and the EU help develop the legal frameworks for independence, ensuring Greenland's laws and institutions are ready for the responsibilities of nationhood. This is quiet, essential nation building. Every new school, road, and community meeting brings Greenland closer to its goal. The rejection of the US offer was a statement of national will, a clear message that Greenland's future will be decided by Greenlanders themselves. Greenlanders are playing the long game, building their future deliberately, with patience and determination, ensuring that progress benefits everyone. These alliances are not a surrender, but an assertion of sovereignty. They are a declaration that Greenland is ready to stand tall among nations. Greenland is building its own house, on its own land, under its own flag, a dream that is finally within reach and growing stronger every day. Greenland's bold choice has sent ripples far beyond the Arctic. It's a powerful example for small nations everywhere. You can say no to a superpower. Wealth is measured in sovereignty, culture, and environment, not just dollars. The Greenland-Canada-EU bloc is reshaping Arctic geopolitics. It's a new model: cooperation, sustainability, and indigenous rights. Even small players can change the rules with courage and conviction. The US must adapt. Partnership, not power, is the new currency. Greenland's story is one of hope and unity. In a world of conflict, it's chosen partnership and principle. Greenland stands as a beacon, a small nation with a big message. The Arctic's future is being written by those who dare to dream.